Hey you!
Who are you?
Put your mask on right.
Okay.
Okay.
What just happened?
Welcome, Poly Parrots, to the newest edition of Poly 10. My name is Sarina Alcantara.
And I'm William Cordosa. We'll be your host for today's episode.
It is crazy to be back at school after 18 months of distance learning.
I agree. It feels like I entered a time machine in 10th grade and then came out in 12th grade. It's super weird.
Well, I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones. I feel like students all over Poly are having a hard time adjusting. And honestly, I can't blame them.
I 100% agree. But regardless, we just have to get the ball running again and just push through it.
You're absolutely right. And after being away for so long, a lot has changed in campus, including many teachers and staff members. Let's meet some of them.
My name is Miss Rai, and I am a 12th grade counselor for last names A through O. As a new counselor, I just want to make sure that my students really feel supported coming off such a tough year last year, to make sure that each of them is able to get their diploma and graduate, and make sure that each of them does have a plan for after graduation, whether that's attending a university, going to a community college, or even a trade school.
My name is Ms. Almonte, and I am the math and physics teacher at the Poly Magnet. I have been teaching for a couple of years. Actually, I first started in New Orleans as a Teach for America Corps member, but this is my first year at LAUSD, yes. I think it's really important for me to be here because I have a really strong connection to this community, like both Poly and the Valley. And what I hope to accomplish for my students, at least, is to sort of prepare them for the bigger world. If that's something that they choose to explore, leave the Valley, eventually go to college, I want them to be prepared for it, and that's something that I hope I get to help them in their journey.
My name is Mr. Hoya, and I currently teach chemistry, interactions, and forensic science. I've been teaching as a credentialed teacher now for 1 semester. I've been teaching for 1.5 years, including my student teaching. My biggest goal as a teacher here at Poly is to have students be prepared for the real world, whether it's straight in the job market or to go to university. I just want them to have the skills needed to succeed in whatever they wanted to do.
Hello, my name is Ms. Rosenberg. I am a special education teacher and I teach 10th grade English as well as geometry. I have been teaching for just 1 year and this is my first year at LA Unified. My biggest goal teaching here at Poly is to have all my students graduate on time.
I'm Mrs. Chi and I'm the new choir teacher here at Polytechnic. My biggest goal is to create a choir program that everybody is proud of. First, for myself, I want to be proud of the work that I've put in and that I've really developed a good quality program here for Polytechnic. I hope that my students in my classes they grow as singers. Many of them are beginners, and so I hope that they develop a great appreciation for singing and feel that by the end of when they leave my class that they've made a lot of progress. And finally, I do want the school as a whole, the staff and the students that are not in my classes, I want them to know that Polytechnic has a good choir program.
Hello, my name is Mr. Baltazar, and I teach the Algebra Tutoring Lab and Algebra 1. My biggest goal for teaching at Poly is to have my kids have a conceptual understanding of math so they can succeed as they go higher in mathematics.
My name's Christina Takata, and I'm a resource specialist teacher. I've been teaching for 10 years, and I've been part of LAUSD for 15. My biggest goal teaching here is to learn the new population. I've never worked in high school before. So learning the curriculum, learning how to work with the students, and also just expanding my knowledge of special education, teaching resource for the first time.
Hi everyone, my name is Newton Okewoye, but they call me Mr. OK. I currently teach at Polytechnic High School here. It's actually my first year teaching here, and I teach calculus, I teach geometry B, and I teach algebra. For my students, I would like their minds to be enlightened. As much as they learn calculus from me or learn algebra or geometry, I want them to be able to think and think for themselves and make responsible decisions.
Now that we're seniors, are you excited to leave high school?
Sure, I guess.
What's wrong?
College. I'm in the middle of applying right now and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so stressed out.
Why don't you head over to the college center? I've gone there to work on my applications and honestly, they make the work go a lot smoother.
That's probably a good idea.
Yep, trust me. You'll thank me later.
Oh, by the way, you wouldn't happen to know when these are due, right?
No clue, but why don't we find out with the college counselors?
Hello, Polly. My name is Miss Delgado and I am the college counselor. I'm located in the College Center, room 300, very close to 95. I also have a college team this year. We have Miss Catalan, the new college empowerment counselor, located in room 301, right next door. And I also have Eric, the UCLA EAOP advisor. Seniors, this message is super crucial for you. It is October. The CSUs, UCs, and Common Apps are open now. The CSUs and UC apps are due November 30th. Please do not hesitate to come in and ask for help or assistance with your applications. November 30th is the deadline. If you have a class where a teacher will let you out, please come by and get help during lunch class, and we will be having workshops after school in November. Never hesitate to ask. We are here to support you on your college journey. Thank you all and have a wonderful day.
You know, after returning from online school learning, many kids have taken the advantages of after-school activities we have here at Poly.
I know, it's a shame. There's such a good way to add the extra boost on your college applications.
Here are some of the after-school activities you guys can take here at Poly.
Since returning back from quarantine, it's been difficult for students to find a safe outlet for fun and creativity after school. One such program available for students is KYDS.
My name is Josue Arias and I'm the after-school site manager for the KYDS program here at Poly High School. Under our umbrella is a lot of the activities that are happening after school. We do things like have the library open from 3:30 till about 6 p.m. We also do tutoring, homework haven, things like fitness room or baseball club. So we hopefully have something for everybody after school. Esports is a club for students who are interested in not only video games but in careers in video games. So it's led by Mr. Hansen. So if students are looking to become professional gamers or they have an interest in the competitive aspect of gaming, then that's definitely a club for them. Drill was really hit hardest over the pandemic because they weren't able to do the things that they normally do. The choreography online is not as conducive to learning than to do it in person where you can see others do it with you. And the team camaraderie, I feel like, was probably lost there. That was definitely hard for us. What continues to motivate me is to see students excel and find their passions. Students picking up a guitar for the first time, learning how to play a song, or drill practices for months and months and months, and then finally is able to perform at the homecoming game. Like those big culminating events are really what makes it all worth it for me. Students can join KYDS by filling out a registration form, and they can get that in my office in room 60. They can pick it up there and drop it off there. That will allow them to participate in any program after school.
Aside from the many KYDS offerings available on campus, students can also join a variety of after-school clubs such as the Environmental Club.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Gamis and I'm currently a Poly Senior as well as a 4-year member and president of the Environmental Club.
Hello, my name is Brian Sierra. I'm a senior at Poly and I am the vice president of the Poly Environmental Club.
Students here at Poly should really consider joining the Environmental Club just because it's a very welcoming environment. I think that everyone there is pretty friendly. We also offer a lot of opportunities for volunteer service, even internships. Like myself, I was a part of an internship with a non-profit organization called Pacoima Beautiful. So we do partner with Pacoima Beautiful and they do provide us a lot of opportunities that I think are very beneficial to us here Poly students.
There's many consequences in ignoring our environment. Anywhere from our life on the land, where we see many species going extinct, a change in the ecosystems, or even like to the oceans where we see coral bleaching. Reefs are very beautiful and like part of our world, and because we're not taking care of it, we see that they're just decreasing in rapid amounts. It's really sad to see that. It's always good to be an advocate for your environment. So you can find our club in the Math and Science building, room 52, every Wednesday after school. You're always welcome to join and stop by.
We have a very special guest with us today, the one and only Mask Man, with some very important information about vaccine deadlines.
All LUSD students above the age of 12 must have their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine by November 21st, 2021, and their second dose of the COVID-19 vaccine by December 19th, 2021. And remember that getting vaccinated not only protects you and your loved ones, but it stops from spreading the virus. So, just get vaccinated.
And for our literary viewers, the library is back up and running again with the help of our new librarian.
We have a new librarian?
Yeah, let's go meet her.
Hi, my name is June Palacios, and we're here to get to know our new librarian.
My name's Miss Johnson, and I am the teacher librarian here at Poly High School. Part of my responsibility is to teach students, such as how to use the catalog, how to find a book. In addition to that, I do check books in, check books out, find new books for the collection, and manage the library.
Do you accept volunteers?
I do accept volunteers, and what a great opportunity for students to put that on their college applications, on their resumes, that they have experience working in the library.
All right, settle down, students. Big announcement. The library is now open in room 506. Yes, I know. Please hold the applause. I know. Thank you. All right, did you know the library was open?
Yes, I did.
Back up, please. 6 feet.
Yes.
All right, did you know the library was open?
No.
Do you know who the librarian is?
It's Miss Johnson.
What's your favorite book and why?
I don't know how to read.
I'd have to say my favorite book currently is The Six of Crows. It's like a series. I still have to read the second book, but as of now, that one's my favorite book.
I'd say Crime and Punishment, and the reason why is that it's a very good book about like the repercussions of murder and the effect it has on the human psyche, and just an evaluation of how people react in modern society.
A quick question. Do you know what room the library is at?
No.
It's in room 506, all right? So go check it out. Just make sure if you have any books, go check it out right there, all right, my boy? All right, you have it going.
We just received urgent news from Matthew regarding an update on the construction.
For your construction update of the day, y'all need more information?
I don't know how the tennis team does it.
Does what?
Haven't you heard? Because of the construction, they lost their courts. And then they have to go all the way to Brantford Park just to practice.
How is that going for them?
Let's find out.
Due to the construction, Poly's tennis courts had to be removed. Girls tennis now holds their practices at Brantford Park. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, the girls tennis team has to go from Poly to Brantford Park after school.
Hi, I'm Mia Navarra. I'm captain of the tennis team. I play singles 1 and I'm a senior. How I feel about not having any home games at Poly? It's definitely bittersweet because our senior nights were affected. We weren't able to have them at home like people before were able to do. And we don't really have that advantage of being familiar with the court, and like every time we went to like an away game, they would always have the advantage even though it was our home game because they're familiar with the environment.
My name is Emily. I'm on the Poly tennis team and I'm a sophomore. To win a game, you need to not psych yourself out before it begins. You need to walk in confident, even if you feel like you're lacking in some aspects. You need to feel as though you're going to walk out winning.
I'm Anielette, I'm a senior, and I'm the captain of the girls' tennis team. Once we practice at Brantford, we start off with a warming up lap, and then we divide into doubles and singles based on your positions, and then we do drills based on that. And nearing the end, we come together to practice our serves and do a final drill together as a team.
So my name's Diane Wilson. This is my 3rd year teaching at Poly High School, but I've been teaching for 23 years. And I've coached for over 20 years. I've coached tennis for over 20 years. Goals for the tennis team, I'm hoping that all the girls who are not seniors come back. I'm hoping we expand. I'm hoping that we can celebrate, that we can be successful with or without courts on the campus, that we can build awareness of tennis as pleasure, not just as a sport we play at school. The friendships they make and the experiences they share together, I'm hoping that they will channel that positivism into, building something they want to do for several years and feel really good about it.
The tennis team has really set an example that we all should try to follow.
I agree. They showed us how important it is to push through and put effort into these difficult times.
Remember, Poly Parrots, we're in this together.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Again, I'm William Cardoza.
And I'm Irene Alcantara.
Thank you for watching.
Stay safe.
And we'll see you in the next episode of the Poly 10.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
Hey you, put your mask on right.
Okay. Wait, are you Mask Man?
I guess I am.
Wait. How are you talking to me if I'm inside but you're outside? Hello? Where'd you go?